evening, fans. We're again in Montreal, Canada, the Lou Jaffe Arena, for our WL Sweet Revenge card tour. Wally Cardill, along with Johnny G.B. Bianco, and calling the action, Snarl General Manager Tex Lynch. Well, guys, we've got a great 2 hours of our WL Mat action, featuring several championship matchups, and the final match for the RWL Rage Ladies Tag Team title match between Kanari Doku and Lei. Vince Vay Paul.
Naturally, Wally, I don't want to miss even a second of tonight's matches, but that Rage Ladies Tag title match is gonna be of extra special interest to me, especially with Emi Kano and Kyoko Minabe pulling that colossal upset against the Angels of Anarchy, knocking the punk rock sisterhood off and avoiding a total sweep at Rage last show.
Yeah, I know you ain't kidding, Jimmy. That was a really great Rage card, man. And it left us with Le Femme Fatale and Kanari Doku as our finalists, and we'll deal with that later. But right now, let's focus on our opening contest, a Legends Division single match between the Masked Superstar, accompanied by the Grand Wizard of Wrestling, and the Big Red Machine, Kane.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring, accompanied by the Superstar Masters Grant Whiskers, representing the Triangle of Terror, from wherever he wants, weighing in at 291 pounds, the Superstar.
The ever-popular, Masked Superstar, accompanied by the Grand Wizard of Wrestling. Well, you can make fun of him if you want to, but that man is a former Legends World Champion. And he is going to be up against the Big Red Machine Kane, who has been on a bit of a cold streak lately. For a guy who's into fire, he's been kind of cold lately. And I'd like to see him break that bad luck streak.
It's true, Kane's been pretty spotty in recent matchups, and could sure use a big win over a guy like the Masked Superstar to get himself back on track. I don't see any reason he shouldn't be able to pull it off.
I love doing that.
And his opponent from the pits of hell, weighing in at 323 pounds, the Superstar.
Yeah, Kane has been through something of a rough patch in recent weeks, gathering way more losses than wins, and it's pretty uncharacteristic of the Undertaker's brother, but I think like UNGB, that Kane has a solid opportunity to pick up a win here if he can just get past the Masked Superstar.
And just because I feel it bears repeating. Oh, man.
Your pyromaniac tendencies are showing Tex.
Well, it's a great way to start a card. Two big bad dudes, Masked Superstar and the Big Red Machine. Well, let's see how this one all shakes out. There's the bell. Tom Catamora rings the bell. Oh, man, Kane with a hard shot to the midsection. Masked Superstar counters into a DDT on Kane, which is hard to do on the man. Basement drop kick. Masked Superstar moving pretty quick right here. Kane with a knee to the midsection. Masked Superstar counters. Kane into the corner. Counters with an elbow. Big Red catches another kick to the midsection from Superstar. Big collision, man. Whoa. And another DDT. Followed up with a stomp. The Grand Wizard of Wrestling standing out there, and you can bet he's probably going to fight dirty if his man starts getting any sort of disadvantage. Right now, that don't seem to be a problem. Look at this. That's power lifting up the Big Red Machine for a bear hug, but real close to the rope, so that one's going to have to be let go. Superstar. House Kane up, man. What a slam right there. Covers and hooks the leg. One. See? Whoa. A little bit too early. Sorry, Superstar. Well, right now, that Superstar in full control with full advantage here over Kane. Up there on the top rope waiting for Kane to get up to his feet. And here we go. Look at this. Kane with a backbreaker. Countered the double axe handle. That's pretty impressive. Oh, wow. stunned. Kane Kane counters with a shot to the midsection. Has Superstar up. Another backbreaker across the knee. Fell into a blatant choke. Well, he is Kane after all. Rounds up the man Superstar. And has him up. Into the corner, head first into the turnbuckle. Now, Kane trying to turn the tides here. The man Superstar on the mat. Kane rounds him up. Has him up. Look at this. Uh-oh, here we go. Setting up for the tombstone. Boom, there it is. Tombstone pile driver. Man, Kane's worn out too already. And the Wizard fooling around with them turnbuckles back there in the far corners. Kane back to his feet, escorting a laid out Masked Superstar, center of the ring, going for the cover. 1, 2, but only a 2. Oh, man. All right. Kane continuing his assault. And now the Masked Superstar in trouble for the first time in this match. Oh, Kane misses with a leg drop. Superstar connects with a basement drop kick. Has him up again into that bear hug. He is determined to try and wear Kane out. I guess that is his plan. But, nope. Kane fighting his way out of the hold. And, whoa, man, kitchen sink knee to the gut. Big Red Machine gets countered into a dragon screw by the Masked Superstar. Gets gathered up again. Oh, man, Kane counters with a double ear shot. Here we go, Big Red, hurling the Masked Superstar out onto the floor. Following him on out, here he comes. Hard kick to the gut. He's got the Superstar, oh man, powerbombed him right into the ring. Kane going to work here on the outside on the Masked Superstar. A series of brutal stomps. Whoa, man, what a hard right. He just busted the Masked Superstar open. Oh, man, hard overhand hammer punch. Kane catches a kick to the gut. Superstar rolling the Big Red Machine back into the ring. Tom Canamora, the referee, trying to get him back inside. Oh, man. Look at this, Masked Superstar with Kane up over the shoulders. Takes him down and into a bow and arrow stretch. Now Kane slams the Superstar face first into the canvas. Now Big Red Machine taking himself up all the way to the tippy top here. Changes his mind. The Grand Wizard introducing a chair into the mix here. The referee right on it. That Superstar locks Kane up. Has him up. Pretty nasty rib breaker right there. That Superstar rounds him up again. Whoa, what a one-arm slam right there. 1, 2. Well, no. Kane said no. I'm not going out that way. That Superstar rounds Kane up again. Look at this, into that bear hug again. Oh, man, Kane's trying to fight his way. Oh, man, he's done. Oh, Kane squeezed out by the Masked Superstar, who wins this one by submission.
Here is your winner, the Superstar.
Well, looks like Kane's cold streak is destined to continue, at least for the time being. The Masked Superstar squeeze him literally a submission right out of the Big Red Machine here to pick up the win in this opening contest tonight. And oh man.
The Grand Wizard clearly pleased with his client's performance here. And let's face it, drawing a submission win from the Big Red Machine is no easy feat. A fairly short, but way intense contest with both men going for the heavy artillery early on and wearing one another out. But battered, bloody, and unbound, Masked Superstar wins our card opener. And fans, this is only the beginning. Lots more. When Sweet Revenge for returns after this break. So stay with us.
Well, hey, all right, coming up, more Legends Division action. Tell the good folks what they've won, Wally.
You got it, straight ahead. It's the British Bulldog Davy Boy Smith, set to tussle one-on-one with Mr. Rockabilly himself, the Honky Tonk Man.
Power versus resourcefulness between two former champions.
is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring from Manchester, England, weighing in at 260 pounds, the British Bulldog, Davey Boy Smith.
Always in top physical condition, Davey Boy Smith looking plenty capable going into this confrontation with the Honky Tonk Man, and there's no reason the British Bulldog can't handle him. Physically, but HDM is crafty, thinks fast on his feet, and isn't above some shenanigans to win a match. This one should be very entertaining.
HTM is gonna have to put in a little extra fancy work against this powerhouse if he's gonna get the win here over Davey Boy, but it's not impossible.
Good point, Johnny. Don't forget that the Honky Tonk Man was one of the longest reigning Intercontinental Champions in WWE history.
And his opponent from Memphis, Tennessee, weighing in at 247 pounds, the Honky Tonk Man.
Oh, Honky Tonk Man getting a pretty cool reception from the crowd here at the Lou Jaffe Arena in Montreal. Not a very popular fellow, but still got a whole heap of talent.
He's going in all by himself without the Mouth of the South at ringside this evening. Whatever Honky Tonk Man does, he's gonna have to do it all by himself and on his own initiative.
Oh, man, they're just giving Honky Tonk Man the business. He's catching an earful in here tonight.
Pretty safe to say, these fans are squarely in the corner of the British Bulldog, no doubt for his association with the Hart Foundation. And you know how popular the Harts and company are here in Canada.
You fans of the RWL Legends Division, well, we've been treating you pretty good so far. Here we go, Davey Boy Smith and the Honky Tonk Man one-on-one here. Referee Willie Johnson rings the little bell. Here we go. They come center ring. They lock up, collar and elbow. Oh, man, beautiful suplex from the British Bulldog. Oh, man, Honky Tonk Man back to his feet pretty quick. Whips Davey Boy out onto the apron. Man, get a load of this. Drags him in over the top rope. Oh, hard overhand right. Puts Davey Boy Smith face down on the canvas. Ooh, man, running crossbody from the British Bulldog. That was pretty impressive. They lock up again. Eye gouge from the Honky Tonk Man. A couple of hard shots and a hip toss. Davey Boy Smith. Davey Boy with a knee to the face of the Honky Tonk Man rolls himself out onto the floor here. Davey Boy up on the top rope and he's gonna go tops. Oh, shut up. Honky Tonk Man catches Davey Boy and scoop slams him up there on the floor. Davey Boy counters with a headbutt, takes him down. Referee counting. Standing drop kick from the British Bulldog. Rounds the Honky Tonk Man up again. Oh, man, just pitches him across towards the timekeeper's area. Connects with a hellified leg drop right there. Davey Boy rounds up the Honky Tonk Man. Looks like he's going to try to escort him back into the ring here. And he finally gets him in there. British Bulldog makes his way back inside. Honky Tonk Man, look at this. Beautiful crucifix with a pin. One. But only one. The British Bulldog. Double hammer punch. Honky Tonk Man trying to get back to his feet. Davey Boy giving him a hard time about it. Whoa. Hard overhand right keeps him down. And Davey Boy Smith doing a little showing off for the crowd in Montreal here tonight. Oh, man, Honky Tonk Man gets countered again. British Bulldog. Gathers him up over the shoulders, walks him over effortlessly, head first into the turnbuckle. Off the ropes comes Davey Boy, another leg drop. And going for the cover. One. And again, only a one. And it's still early. Honky Tonk Man having some trouble here getting back to his feet. Davey Boy determined to keep him down on the canvas, but here we go. Honky Tonk Man back up to his feet with an elbow, takes Davey Boy Smith down. What we got here? Whoa! Did you see that? Nasty. Oh, he's gonna do it again. Oh, man. Double hammer fist right to the chest and a stomp to the face, and I think he just broke. He just busted Davey Boy Smith open. The irony of don't be cruel on his butt. Tonk Man catches a kick to the head. Davey Boy Smith follows it up with a stomp. And the British Bulldog rounds him up. Double hammer punch. Again. Look at this, Honky Tonk Man on the ropes. And Davey Boy Smith, oh man, hangs him off the rope and a rope-assisted suplex. Davey Boy going for that cover again. One. And another one. But so far it has all been the British Bulldog. Off the ropes again and another whoa, misses with the leg drop. Honky Tonk Man gets back to his feet and another crucifix from Davey Boy Smith. Honky Tonk Man takes himself outside for a second. Goes behind on the British Bulldog, takes him down to the floor. They lock up again. Oh, hard knee to the gut and a double fist to the back. And now Honky Tonk Man trying to exploit this moment here. Again, that nasty double hammer punch to the chest. Oh man, that's smart. They lock up again. Honky Tonk Man escorts Davey Boy back inside. Follows him in himself. Oh, hard overhand right to the back. Davey Boy counters with a shot to the midsection. They lock up. Another beautiful suplex from the British Bulldog. What's Davey Boy got in mind here? Oh, look at this. Let's show a disrespect here for the HTM. And now, an arm breaker from the British Bulldog. Counters him up again. Hard right. They lock up. Honky Tonk Man whips Davey Boy to the ropes. Oh, man, back body drop. And a kick to the back. Honky Tonk Man locks him up. Whips Davey Boy to the far corner. Connects with a nasty elbow. Yeah, Davey Boy is busted open. Look at that, quick counter and kick in the butt right there. From Davey Boy Smith, running crossbody. Takes Honky Tonk Man down. Again, Davey Boy going for a cover. 1, 2. Down now. Well, he's made some progress. Yeah, Davey Boy Smith mostly in control of this match. Going to work on the Honky Tonk Man center ring right now. HTM counters with a kick to the head. There's the, oh man, misses with, oh man, that hurt the heel of your hand, didn't it, son? Ha! Davey Boy, spinning neck breaker. Oh yeah, British Bulldogs provoked now. Look at this, gathers Honky Tonk Man up over one shoulder. There it is, the running collar slam, covers and hooks the leg. 1, 2, 3, chopping it up to Davey Boy Smith. The British Bulldog wins this one by pinfall.
Here is your winner, the British Bulldog, Davey Boy Smith.
Another short yet fiery confrontation, and despite being a little bit battered, the British Bulldog, Davey Boy Smith, comes out on top over the Honky Tonk Man in a pretty impressive Legends Division match.
And judging from the enthusiastic response from the fans, you kind of get the feeling that they knew it all along.
Once Davey Boy Smith hit HTM with that running power slam, that was pretty much game, set, and match for the British Bulldog. Terrific performance. Up next, a rematch from that tournament. If you can believe it, as a pair of eliminated teams, the Bell Council and AJ, Lee and Shotzi Blackheart, seem to feel that they have some unfinished business, and they are about to readdress it in a ladies tag rematch.
The following contest is a tag team match scheduled for one fall on the way to the ring.
Oh, Shotzi and AJ Lee. Oh no, here we go. The Bell Council girls making another premature arrival here. Oh man, Shotzi and AJ don't see him coming. Oh man, this is the second time this happened, and the first time it was Canary Doku, and now it's the Bell Council. Look at this, they are just going absolutely berserk on AJ and Shotzi. A little bit of payback for losing in that tournament. And oh man, all the fans are just stunned. Oh man, Shotzi, looks like AJ Lee might be hurt bad. Oh no, oh man. Randy and Jody going off on AJ and Shotzi with a couple of chairs. The referee has cleared out. Said, I don't want any part of this. Oh, man. Oh, my goodness. The Bell Council Going absolutely berserk here at the expense of AJ Lee and Shotzi, and looks like we ain't gonna get no match after all. That is just messed up.
You or Steve Groves need to have a talk with Brandy and Jody about this. It was an obvious setup to get AJ and Shotzi to publicly embarrass them. The council back up to their old tricks again, back in a moment. Okay, with order restored, we are moving on, and up next, the RWO Light Heavyweight Championship will be defended as Latino Heat Eddie Guerrero challenges reigning champ, the battling Britain, Sir Reggie Smythe.
Well, since getting the title away from Kurt Angle a couple of months ago, he's been able to hang on pretty good, but Eddie Guerrero, that's going to be a...
The following contest is scheduled for one fall and is for the International Light Heavyweight Championship.
Long story short, there are few light heavyweight legends with the status and popularity of Mr. Eddie Guerrero, and if he's not a worthy challenger to Sir Reggie, I don't know who else is. It's not just his in-ring skill, but also his ability to bend a rulebook till it decides to tap out, and that's something our pal Reggie will need to keep an eye on.
Oh, no lies detected there, Wally. Eddie Guerrero among one of the cagiest wrestlers in that ring, and Sir Reggie Smythe's going to have eyes in the back of his head. Comes the RWL Light Heavyweight Champion, the battling Britain, Sir Reggie Smythe, without his tag team partner from Team Euro, Tibor Bolescu. He wants to do this one all by himself with no interference and no distractions. And who can say I blame the guy? Man, Sir Reggie sure loves to make a big entrance, don't he? And listen to that music. It's kind of giving me that Christmas vibe too, Johnny, just like the UK ladies.
I can almost smell the pine needles and tinsel now. But all humor aside for a minute, Sir Reggie is seriously proud of this, his second run with the light heavyweight belt, but is also keenly aware of the very real threat posed by the challenger here. Naturally, I'm favoring Rich to retain the title. As we have all agreed so far, Eddie Guerrero could pose the most serious threat to that reign so far.
Saving it up. He's saving it up. Watch it now. Watch it. Here comes a great big Hulk. Twah! You gotta love Sir Reggie. Whether he's wrestling or he's here in the broadcast booth with us, Sir Reggie Smythe is just one of the coolest people going. And oh man, he has really got a tough challenge tonight against Eddie Guerrero for that light heavyweight championship. I just want to see him win it. You know, I'm not even gonna lie about it. I'm not even gonna try and pretend to be impartial. I know I should, but I can't.
Introducing the challenger from El Paso, Texas, weighing in at 228 pounds, Eddie Guerrero. And his opponent from London, England, weighing in at 205 pounds, he is the International Light Heavyweight Champion, Range E. Smith.
I supposed to be impartial, but this is gonna be kind of hard. I mean, Reg is my pal. All right, well, there it is, the light heavyweight championship. Tom Canamora passing it over to Eddie Guerrero for his inspection. And, yeah, we are just about ready for this light heavyweight championship match to get off the ground. Definitely gonna be a good one with these guys in there. Reggie looking primed to go. And the bell sounds. Eddie Guerrero and both him and Reggie both kind of missed their move. Reg connects with a shot in the midsection, a couple of good chops, and a chest slap that just put Guerrero down. Follows it up with a driving knee to the head. Rounds Eddie Guerrero up. Twisting that arm, but Eddie Guerrero quick with the counter. Oh, wow, did you see Reggie do that? Whoa. Eddie Guerrero trying to get some advantage here over Sir Reggie Smythe, and finally gets him down on the mat for a hot second, and, well, that just did not last too long. Sir Reggie Smythe delivering a beautiful suplex, kick to the chest, and the Battling Briton already off to a pretty good start here. With this, an abdominal stretch, and Eddie Guerrero will fight his way out of that one pretty easily. Oh, wow. It is the fancy way, not even a hip toss or anything, and a basement drop kick. Takes Sir Reggie down to the mat. Eddie Guerrero misses with the stomp. Gets taken down with a shoulder tackle from Sir Reggie. And I think Sir Reggie might be losing his temper already. When he gets mad, that polite British thing just goes right out the window, and he turns into one of them thugs from a Guy Ritchie picture. Go head first into the steps. Latino Heat already starting to do a little fighting dirty here. Into the steps again. No, Sir Reggie counters and says, here, you try the steps, see how you like. We're on the outside here, and Sir Reggie and Eddie Guerrero going at it hot and heavy here, but Reg takes himself back inside. Oh, just goofing on Eddie Guerrero. Eddie back into the ring. Reggie goes behind. Russian leg sweep takes Latino Heat down to the canvas. Eddie Guerrero steps back on out for a second. Brings himself back inside. Reggie waiting for him. Whipped into the far corner. Oh, running clothesline takes Eddie Guerrero down to the mat. Reggie rounds him up. You lock it up. Oh, look at this. Whoa, Eddie Guerrero quick on the draw there. Hard shot to the back for Sir Reggie. Look at this. Whoa, twists it around and oh, wow. Beautiful Hurricane Rana from Eddie Guerrero. Latino Heat rounds Sir Reggie up. And, oh, man, that was a pretty nice suplex right there, too. All right, well, advantage has gone back and forth pretty quick already a couple of times. So I can tell this one's going to be pretty wild. Eddie Guerrero stomping the arm. Sir Reggie Smythe. Now, oh, man, just grinding a foot into the face. Sir Reggie. Guerrero off the ropes. Oh, man, beautiful drop kick. Latino Heat rounds up Sir Reggie again. Kick to the midsection. Torquing the hell out of that arm and taking Sir Reggie for a walk up to the top rope. Beautiful arm drag. Latino Heat rounds Sir Reggie up, has him all the way up in the powerbomb position, but Sir Reggie Smythe with a couple of hard right hands gets out of that spot. Rounds Guerrero up into a running power slam straight out of the British Bulldogs playbook. Sir Reggie with an arm breaker. When Eddie Guerrero follows it up with a stomp to the back. Now Sir Reggie taking himself all the way up to the high rep district here. Eddie Guerrero laid out center ring. Just about. No. Wait a minute. He's getting back up to his feet here. And Reggie with a beautiful chop. Left his foot dangling off the rope and everything. Guerrero counters with a shot to the midsection. They lock up. Reg escorting Eddie Guerrero to the corner, is back into the buckle, and then spun out onto the canvas. Guerrero with a hard right off the ropes. Whoa! What a DDT! Did you see that? That was pretty vicious right there. And Sir Reggie starting to shed a little bit of blood here. Oh man! Hurricane Rana into a pin. One. Oh, well. You're going to see a lot of near falls in this one. Hard right to the midsection from Sir Reggie and a headbutt. Oh, yeah. Reggie's definitely stopped being nice. The polite Briton is gone. Whip to the far corner. Eddie Guerrero with a running clothesline takes Sir Reggie down, but Sir Reggie counters with both feet. Now Sir Reggie has him up. Look at that two-handed slam. As Sir Reggie goes for the cover. One. Eddie Guerrero with that ring awareness. Got his hand on the rope. And the count has to be broken. We start all over again. Eddie Guerrero slams Sir Reggie face first into the mat. Starts going to work on the arms. Sir Reggie Smythe. Again, light heavyweight championship on the line here. And boy, Eddie Guerrero would sure like to walk around with that one. Well, the frog splash. Nobody does it like Eddie Guerrero. Covers, hooks the leg. 1, 2. Well, very close call. Just one away from the new champion. Knee to the head for Sir Reggie from Eddie Guerrero. Guerrero wraps him up again. Hard right, spins Reggie around, goes from behind. Hard shot to the back. Another kick. Oh man, Reggie counters the kick. Nice left right there. And again, Eddie Guerrero quick with the counter into an inverted DDT. He says, yeah, I can do that. That's me. Oh, here we go. A head scissors and a couple of spiteful shots to the head. So Reggie Smythe in a little bit of trouble here. Falling neck breaker. Now, Guerrero all the way up on the top rope. Oh, beautiful diving elbow. Eddie Guerrero covers. But again, Sir Reggie too close to the rope, so that's not going to happen. Slam face down to the mat. Reggie Smythe back up to his feet. Whoa, man, misses with the running clothesline. Flip over neck whip from Eddie Guerrero and another face grind from the boot. And a kick to the head from Sir Reggie and a kick to the head from Eddie Guerrero. We're going to be seeing a lot of kicks to the head, too. Eddie Guerrero sensing he may be on his way to being the new light heavyweight champion right here. Look at this. A low stomp to the lower gut. Round Sir Reggie back up. Hard right hand. Hard chop. Oh, fisherman suplex. Reggie starting to falter here a little bit. That ain't good. They collide, nothing happens. Sir Reggie catches a hard forearm from Eddie Guerrero. Eddie Guerrero whips Reggie to the ropes. Leapfrog. Whoa, do you see that spinning elbow? Shades of Tito Santana right there. Eddie Guerrero catches a hard shot from Sir Reggie Smythe. Reg whips him into the far corner. Taking his time getting there, too. I think he's a little bit fatigued. Sir Reggie Smythe, a basic scoop slam. Textbook scoop slam. You know what Sir Reggie said? I'm going to change my mind and cover right now. 1, 2, 3, and well, his instincts prove correct. Sir Reggie Smythe retains the title. Sir Reggie Smythe, the battling Britain, the two-time light heavyweight champion, retaining the title this time against Eddie Guerrero. And I guess Sir Reggie Smythe gets to relax at least until this next big championship challenge.
Seems our matches tonight are trending towards short but explosive encounters. And this was no exception, with Latino heat giving Sir Reggie a few rough moments, but the battling Briton able to overcome it all, even to getting the 3 count without much more effort. And you've got to be impressed by how this man plays the game. We're gonna be right back with more in just a minute. We're closing out the first hour with a big-time Legends tag match. One that's sure to be a hit with the fans here in the Lou Jaffe Arena, as the Red Star faction, Ivan and Nikita Koloff, get set to face 2 very popular local boys, Bret the Hitman Hart and Jim the Anvil Knight Hart, the Hart Foundation. And you better believe from where these fans stand, the Koloffs have practically no shot.
The following contest is a tag team match set for one fall. On the way to the ring, at a combined weight of 573 pounds, the Red Faction!
While their track record at RWL is far from bad or embarrassing, the Russian Bear and the Russian Nightmare, facing a seriously long and steep uphill climb against 2 legends here in Canada, the Hart Foundation, of course, the product of the legendary Stu Hart Dungeon in Calgary, and the Call-Offs are about to receive twice the usual boos, insults, and derision from these Montreal fans. I would hate to see the resulting riot that would come if the Red Star faction pulls off an upset in this Legends tag matchup.
Combined weight of 516 pounds, Bret Hart and Jim Neidhart, the Hart Foundation.
Yes, sir, the Hart Foundation, Bret the Hitman Hart and Jim the Anvil Neidhart, about as popular as you can get up here in the Great White North. And trust and believe they do not want to see a win from the Red Star faction.
Man, oh man alive, the noise level in this place just got dialed up to obscene. Would you just listen to this place? You don't need Sherlock Holmes to figure out who's the most favored to win this encounter.
Hey, what? These two teams don't like each other very much, and they're probably going to hate each other even more afterwards. The Russian Nightmare and the Hitman starting us off here as referee Tom Canamora rings the bell. Here we go. And right away, Nikita Koloff into a submission on the Hitman. Look at his face. He can hardly believe it, but he is going to escape that hold. Way too early to expect a tap out right there. Misses with the crossbody, catches a stomp to the head. And Nikita Koloff catches a dragon screw from Bret the Hitman Hart. The Hitman immediately starting to stretch the arm of Nikita Koloff. Now the Hitman stalking Nikita. They lock up. Nikita Koloff escorted to the corner of the Hart Foundation. And in comes Jim the Anvil Neidhart on the tag and an air-assisted crossbody from the Anvil. Taking Nikita Koloff down to the mat. And yeah, what a powerhouse is Jim the Anvil Neidhart. He goes to work on the head and shoulder, the neck area. The Russian Nightmare. Now throwing in a pretty nasty leg snap right there into the bargain. Oh, look at Ivan Koloff, the Russian Bear. He's hot to get into this one. Headlock punch from the Anvil. Hard shot to the back. Whips Nikita to the ropes, and look at this, a beautiful power slam practically out of no place. The Anvil rounds up Nikita again. Another headlock punch. And look at this, a series of overhand rights. He is determined to keep Nikita Koloff down on the mat, and he sure is doing that. The Anvil takes himself all the way up to the top rope here. Perched all the way up there waiting for Nikita Koloff to get to his feet. And here we go. Double axe handle finds the mark, and down goes Nikita Koloff as Bret the Hitman Hart gets tagged in. Nikita Koloff looking for the exit on the freeway here. And he sure does find it. Here comes the Russian Bear, Ivan Koloff, charging the Hitman. Puts Hitman up against the ropes. Oh man, hard chop. Starts torturing the leg of the Hitman against the ropes. Yes, sir. The Russian Bear, Ivan Koloff, just about one of the meanest wrestlers ever. And he's got a reputation of those, oh man, head first into the buckle. He just busted the Hitman open, and he's not done. He's taking the Anvil in too. Said, I'm not satisfied, I'm gonna take them on both. Yeah, that's the kind of guy the Russian Bear is. Ivan Koloff literally simultaneously joining the Hitman on the outside. Determined to keep his beat down of Bret the Hitman Hart going, but the Hitman counters with a dragon screw. Takes the Russian Bear down to the floor. Look at this, and oh wow. An attempt at an abdominal stretch turns into a hip toss for the Russian Bear. Oh, fails to connect with the knee, and I know that hurt. The Hitman fails to connect with the clothesline, catches a series of hard shots, winds up against the barricade. Referee's count's still going here, and Ivan Koloff deciding what he's going to do next. Misses with his shot, and the Hitman takes him down to the floor. Ivan Koloff gets gathered up by Bret the Hitman Hart. Oh, man. Nice counter. And now he has pitched Bret the Hitman Hart closer towards the ramp, a little further away from the ring, which is never a good thing. Oh, Koloff trying to make his way back inside, but Bret the Hitman Hart says, no, you're going to take this neck breaker first. The Hitman, first to make it back inside, goes after Nikita Koloff. Big mistake, catches a forearm to the head. But he's not going to give up. Oh, hangs him off the top rope, and there go both members of the Red Star Confederation. And in comes Jim the Anvil Neidhart on the tag. And the Anvil, look at this, says, I'm going all the way up, and I'm going all the way, and here it goes, and Ivan Koloff is up, and whoa! Shoulder tackle from 10 feet up. Man, that was pretty impressive. Jim the Anvil Neidhart just wowing the crowd here. Pitches Ivan Koloff back into the ring. Nikita Koloff has yet to get up. As Ivan Koloff gets countered by the Anvil, taken down to the mat. Rolls him over, goes for the cover. One, no, and a very narrow one at that. Hard clothesline. Takes the Russian Bear down to the corner. As the Anvil delivers some pressure with that boot. Jim the Anvil Neidhart going for the cover again. 1, 2. Ooh, man, a narrow 2. Oh, this match is going to be tight. Jim the Anvil Neidhart rounds up Ivan Koloff, locks up, escorts Ivan to his corner, head first into the turnbuckle, but oh, look at this. He's caught between two of them. He ain't got much of a chance right now. The Anvil delivers a series of hard right hands to the head of the Russian Bear. As he steps out and tags in, Bret the Hitman Hart. Anvil taking himself out of the way as the Hitman continues the assault on the Russian Bear. Series of hard kicks to the back. And a leg drop for a good minute. Oh man, and a leg drop with some serious authority there. As Ivan Koloff makes his way out, in comes Nikita Koloff, and this could be bad. Whoa, misses with the crossbody, does Bret. As Nikita takes himself up to the middle rope, tries for a splash, but doesn't get it. The Hitman just out of the way in time. Tags in the Anvil. Now it's the Anvil and the Russian Nightmare, and they lock up. Anvil whipped to the ropes. Nikita fails to connect with his chop. Fails to connect with a knee to the head, but the Anvil with a hard right hand. Oh man, and a beautiful shoulder tackle, but oh, this is going almost too fast for me to keep up. Knee to the midsection from the Anvil. Whips Nikita to the corner. Hard shot to the face. Oh man, double axe handle to the back. Rolls him over, covers. 1, 2. Oh man. Well, so far, it's been the Hart Foundation pretty much in control of the Red Star faction here. And Bret Hart. Whoa! Beautiful spinning shot to end that combination, but Ivan Koloff right there to show him that he's not alone. Bret all the way up on the top, and whoa, a leg drop from 10 to about 6 feet up. Oh man, 1, 2. Well, seems like the Hart Foundation's the guys making all the pins here. That's not good for the Russians. The Hitman with a knee to the head of Nikita Koloff. And in comes Jim the Anvil Neidhart on the tag. As Nikita makes his way back to his feet, and a basement dropkick takes him right back down again. Hard stomp to the midsection. The Anvil gathers him up, arm breaker. And tags in Bret the Hitman Hart. Tell you what, the Hart Foundation has been doing the thing here. Oh, another leg drop from the Hitman on the Russian Nightmare, and he goes for the cover. 1, but Ivan Koloff right there to spoil the party. Bret the Hitman Hart catches a knee to the midsection from Nikita. A hard slap and a shove that takes him right down. Bret has to step outside to think it over a second. Look at this. Again, tries for that abdominal stretch, doesn't get it, winds up with a hip toss from the Russian Nightmare. Perhaps you might want to think about stop doing that, Bret. And an arm breaker from the Russian Nightmare, Nikita Koloff. Now he and Bret are on the outside. Oh, man, right into the barricade goes Bret, and gets taken down with a hard kick. Hitman counters and escapes. Gets himself back up to his feet, rounding up Nikita Koloff. And Nikita rolled back into the ring. As Ivan Koloff tries to get in the way here, catches a crucifix from the Hitman. I am telling you, look at this. The Hart Foundation absolutely firing on all cylinders tonight, and the crowd in Montreal is just eating it up. Brett trying to come to the rescue of the Anvil over here. Now Nikita Koloff back into the ring. They lock up. And the Russian Nightmare puts the Hitman up against the ropes. Whip to the ropes. Oh, look at this. Here we go. I mean, he's going off into it. A beautiful clothesline. Spins the Hitman ass over tea kettle. Goes for the cover. 1, 2. Oh, man. Well, about time these guys tried to make a pin. At least they got a 2 count. All right, Nikita Koloff. Waiting for the Hitman. Clotheslines him again. Goes for another cover. 1. And Anvil right there to save the day. All right, well, this one has become a little bit contentious. Bret the Hitman Hart out on the floor as Nikita Koloff goes to work on Jim the Anvil Neidhart with that series of 10 punches across the chest. And that's going to collapse your lungs, man. Well, oh, there he goes, and down he goes. Gonna have problems breathing for a minute as Bret the Hitman Hart gets himself back inside. Catches a knee to the midsection from the Russian Nightmare. Counters with a kick to the midsection. And look at this, Bret the Hitman Hart with a pile driver on the Russian Nightmare, and down goes Nikita Koloff. Bret goes for the cover. 1, 2. Well, getting a little closer and closer to the goal here. This one's already about halfway over, and these guys are still going at it. Gets taken down. And here we go. Bret the Hitman Hart puts the sharpshooter on Nikita Koloff, but Ivan Koloff right there to save the day for his partner. The Hitman rounds up the Russian Nightmare, but catches a couple of elbows to the gut. As Nikita moves in, look at this, was trying, oh man, he got countered bad. He was trying for a neck breaker, and Bret the Hitman Hart turned it into a slam. They lock up. The Hitman escorts Nikita to his corner. Oh, cheap shot from Jim the Anvil Neidhart. But it buys Bret time, a backbreaker here. As Bret goes for the cover. 1. Oh, wow. Ivan Koloff really fast to that rescue right there. Oh, man, Nikita Koloff starting to get a little bit annoyed. But what can you do when you're caught against 2 members of the Hart Foundation? Beautiful fireman's carry from Bret the Hitman Hart here. And Nikita Koloff on the wrong side of town and outnumbered. It's not a good situation for the Russian Nightmare. Hitman rounds him up. Head first into the turnbuckle. In comes Jim the Anvil Neidhart on the tag. Let's see what kind of double team we got going here. A nasty little arm breaker right there. As Anvil spins the Russian Nightmare around, and look at this. Into a Cobra clutch kind of situation, and Ivan Koloff there to spoil that submission. Oh, up over the shoulders goes Ivan Koloff. Look at this. And Anvil said, no, you get out of here. Oh, man. Pitched him all the way out on the floor. The Russian Bear is out. The Russian Nightmare is stunned, and in comes Bret the Hitman Hart on the... Oh, right through the rope. Beautiful crossbody. This one has gotten out of hand. Oh, beautiful hip toss from the Hitman. And both members of Red Star are out. This is not a good situation. The Russians having a bad night tonight, let me tell you. Leg snap from Bret the Hitman Hart. As this Montreal crowd rallies the Hart Foundation toward victory here, this is looking really good for the Harts right here. Bret, all the way topside. Well, maybe might have misjudged the distance on that by about 1.5 feet. Bret the Hitman Hart escorting Nikita Koloff to the Hart Foundation's part of town. Tags in the Anvil again. Oh, man, this team has been firing on all cylinders here. Another arm breaker from the Anvil on the Russian Nightmare. They lock up. Knee to the midsection from the Anvil. Has him up into a bear hug. Well, he could get a tap out here. But here comes Ivan Koloff. Didn't even need to rescue. Nikita escaping the hold on his own. Takes him down, and oh man, just starts raining hard right hands on the Anvil. man from Jim the Anvil Neidhart takes the Russian Nightmare down, and now the Anvil's stalking Nikita Koloff here. Might be smelling blood. Here we go. He's got him up. Oh, man. Standing power slam with a cover. Oh, man. Not even a one. Ivan Koloff. Way too fast. Anvil rounds up Nikita. Tries for that bear hug again. Doesn't get it. Catches an eye gouge. Nikita has him up in the cradle position. Whoa. Did you see that? Beautiful slam from the Russian Nightmare. And in comes Ivan Koloff on the tag as Anvil gets back to his feet. Whoa. Hard running slam. And a blatant choke. It had to happen sooner or later from the Russian Bear. Yes, sir, I told you, Nikita Koloff, he does not fool around. Ivan Koloff, the Russian Bear, all over Jim the Anvil Neidhart at the moment. Oh, man, nasty knee to the head. Ivan rounds up the Anvil. Takes him to his part of town, into the buckle, and in comes Nikita on the tag, and tag punch. Takes Anvil. Oh, man, Anvil's in all kind of trouble right now. Look at this, chicken with butterfly suplex. And Anvil trying to find his way to the Hitman, but so far, no luck. As Nikita escorts the Anvil to his corner again, tags in Ivan Koloff. Here we go. What are we going to see here? Look at this. Anvil draped across the ropes. Double axe handle across the lower back. Oh, man, just walking on him. Using the Anvil as a welcome mat. Goes for the cover. And Bret the Hitman Hart right there to make sure he doesn't even get a one. Oh, man. Look at this. Ivan Koloff don't know which way to look. Leg scissor stomp on the Anvil. As Ivan Koloff drags Jim the Anvil Neidhart closer towards center ring. As he waits to see what... Oh, man, knee to the head. Now Ivan Koloff again. Escorting Jim the Anvil Neidhart closer to center ring. For what purpose, we shall see. Ivan Koloff catches a shot to the midsection from the Anvil. Again, Anvil tries for that bear hug, doesn't get it. Oh, look at this. Ivan Koloff says, look at this, I can do a bear hug too, but Bret the Hitman Hart there to spoil the submission. Now, Ivan going after Bret the Hitman Hart. He's had just quite enough of his interference. In comes the Russian Nightmare, Nikita Koloff on the tag, as Jim the Anvil Neidhart is being counted on the outside. Ivan rounds him up. Oh, man, tried for the double axe handle, did Nikita, but didn't get it. Now Jim the Anvil Neidhart over here fighting both members of the Russians. Oh, my gosh, this one has gotten out of hand. More than 3/4 of the way done on this tag team match, and we still ain't got anything near a winner. We've had a lot of near falls, a lot of near submissions, a lot of broken pins, but so far, no real results. Oh, man. Drives the knee of Nikita Koloff into the mat. Getting the Anvil Neidhart. Rounds up the Russian Nightmare. Locks him up. Escorts him to the Hart Foundation corner. Both members of the Hart Foundation now busted open and bleeding. But they have been in control of this one for most of the match. Running clothesline. From the Anvil as in comes Bret the Hitman Hart. And the Hitman dragging Nikita Koloff center ring. And here we go into the sharpshooter goes Bret the Hitman Hart. Nikita Koloff far away from any help. He is tapping out. That is it. The Hart Foundation defeating the Red Star faction by submission, and you got to be impressed with that.
I know I am.
Here are your winners, Bret Hart and Jim Neidhart.
The Lou Jaffe Arena, a much smaller venue with maybe a 5,000-seat capacity, sounding a lot more like For Time's the crowd as they just bring the noise for the Hart Foundation and this submission win in a long and contentious match with the Koloffs, earning almost the whole 20-minute time limit here. But in the end, the Hitman, with the sharpshooter on Nikita Koloff, brings it all to an end without a time limit draw. A thrilling ride to wrap up the first hour of Sweet Revenge for tonight. And fans, when we return, we'll go straight out of the gate with the final match of the Rage Ladies Tag Team Championship. Tourney between Kanari Doku and Lei Fence Fatal. That and so much more in the second half when we come back.